Tri-Cities Takeover back for their second year. Friends, fun, of course, the bike ride. Here to tell us more about the year's event, Ray Queen, Dion Russell in studio. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
We'll start with you. Just tell us about Tri-Cities Takeover coming up, not this weekend, but in just a little over a week.
Tri-Cities Takeover, we're going to be at Wrecking Crew Harley Davidson in Johnson City, Tennessee, August the 27th, starting at 10 a.m. Kickstands up at 1. We'll take off from Johnson City, ride to Kingsport, ride to Bristol, and then end up back at Tulips here in Johnson City.
It's a fun day. It's also an important day, Ray, as we remember friends who ride. Tell us about why you get together every year.
We do this in remembrance of all the people that's passed away every year on motorcycles or from some other way that they did ride motorcycles. But we raise money. We get a lot of sponsors, a lot of community, a lot of businesses come together, and we make this happen for the families and keep remembrance. It's just a little small portion of their life. You know, it's an honor for us to do that.
Describe what that means, what you see from the families, not only the show of a numerous amount of riders, but with the sponsors and just the support that you give them in a difficult time. What's that like to see that?
Man, it was just a beautiful thing. When someone loses a loved one, you know, they grieve, and this group of people that we work with right here, Team 421, is just a great group of people that, you know, love their community. So we just put this thing together to comfort these families that's lost loved ones, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we go by and visit them afterwards and just, you know, comfort them. And you know, we donated money to their children and to their families, and, you know, and just go by, stop by their house and give them a hug, you know what I'm saying? And just let them know, you know, we appreciated their loved one, you know, in our biker community. So, that, you know, it just...
It's an honor.
Yeah, man, that's just why I love this group of people, because, you know, they do great things in the community.
This is the second annual, so last year we got things off the ground. Undoubtedly people heard about it, want to be a part of it, maybe weren't. It's also a welcoming community, right? If somebody wants to come ride, explain all they have to do. You
can go to Facebook and look up second annual Tri-Cities Takeover. They can go there to join. They can meet the day of at 10 a.m. and they don't have to ride a motorcycle. They can just come and bring their kids, bring the cars, Jeeps, whatever they want to bring, you know, just to show support and come together in unity. Like he said, last year we stopped at one house, and this lady broke down before we even got to her doorstep. She was on her knees bawling just for our parents being there to show respect for her son. It was so beautiful, it really was. So it's like, you don't have to ride a motorcycle to be part of this. You can just come and join and do the fundraising that we can get to share amongst them, because a lot of them still left with debt after their loved one's gone. So we try to help with just a little small piece of that if we can.
It's really just a show of numbers. As many people as possible can get together, even before the kickstands go up. Plenty to do there to get the morning started. Describe some of the other things people will see and do when they're there.
We have food trucks that'll be there. We have a DJ that's going to be there. We have some bands that's going to be playing. We have great food at Tulips. After we ride, we come back to Tulips. You know, they have a nice facility over there. So we go back over there, eat real good food, and just, you know, network and mingle and give away a bunch of prizes. You know, a bunch of the sponsors give us a bunch of T-shirts, helmets, gloves, bunch of motorcycle apparel to raffle off and give back. So those are some of the things that's going to be going on.
Yeah, going to be a great day for sure, for a great cause. Ray, Dion, thank you very much for all you do, bringing the community together to remember our friends and their families in the region. It's Tri-Cities Takeover, second annual. It's August 27th. They begin at 10 a.m. Wrecking Crew Harley Davidson. Be there. You don't necessarily need to ride a bike. Bring whatever you got. It's about getting people together to show these families that we remember. Food trucks, the DJ, giveaways. It's all going to be a part of the day. Kickstands up at 1 o'clock. The bike ride rolls on out up to Bristol, ends at Tulips in Johnson City. Make sure you're there on August 27th, beginning at 10 a.m. Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.